Good morning. It's turned out night. It's still dark, guys. Just got up. Oh, it's a little bit blue, but it's still a bit grey. I don't think I'd be very good as a weatherman, do you? It's a little bit blue and a little bit grey. Oh, listen. My new kettle came. It's fucking brilliant. Oh, I think I've done something. It's mint. Right, this kettle only cost me €32, right? It's a smart kettle. Keeps bleeping. Look like that. So I turned it on when I was in bed this morning. It's currently 100 degrees because it's just clicked off. How cool is that? Well, it's not cool because it's 100 degrees. But it's got on and off, keep warm. You can set a timer, different temperatures. I'm really excited. I'm not even joking. I was laying in bed and I was like, let me turn my kettle on. And I like it. Doesn't take much to get me excited. Oh, them tea bags smell beautiful. The amount of people that have bought Yorkshire tea biscuit brew or Yorkshire tea biscuit brew caramelised because of me, I think I need to get in touch with Yorkshire tea. Say, hey you, give me some fucking free tea bags. Oh, hang on a minute. Morning, Remy. Hey, look, where's that kettle bleeping? Hello. Hello. How are you? Are you okay? Are you okay? What are you looking for? There's no food anywhere. Hello? No, you're not jumping up to see me today? Thank you. Thank you. Good lad. You do the shaking back and put the freshness back. No idea. Do you remember that advert from years ago? Do the shaking back and put the freshness back. Some woman prancing around with a vacuum cleaner. It'd be a fella today, wouldn't it, in a wheelchair? It fucking would, wouldn't it? I could have mentioned other demographics, but I won't bother begging age rule. Can't say anything today. Alright. Waking up early in the morning, I'm not liking it. Don't know why that is. I guess I should have stayed in bed. 6:20 this morning I woke up. Here we go. Shall we give a shout out? Yeah, a lot of shite in my eyes. It's just, I had to wash it. Yeah. Sorry. Can't do much about it. I know I've got a face for radio. What am I doing? Oh yeah. I would like to thank the lovely people that supported my streams yesterday. We did one in the afternoon with no music, but I didn't like that. And in the evening we did one with music, which was better. So Daryl Kenchington, Big John, Keith Byrne, William White, Dean Hayes, Jen, Steve, Carl LFC, Russ, John Conway, David Crompton, William Kehoe, Jade 47 and Alan Metcalf. Thank you guys for supporting me. It is really appreciated. Obviously, since the transfer window closed, it's not as busy around these parts anymore, so your support really helps me. Additionally, so they're called super chats. These are super thanks. These are from the videos, the love heart under the videos. Daryl Kenchington, towards that cuppa whilst you work on newsletter. That's right. Today I'm going to the cafe. I'll speak about that in a minute. To work on my newsletter. Fucking fly in here. I hate flies. David Coleman, grab yourself a coffee. DKB. Ricky Shah as well. Happy birthday. Don't have a sherbet on me. Yeah, and that's that. I think on that front. Let me check Revolut. It's a link. I don't know. No, it's not a link. If you've got Revolut, it's you'll know how it works. I don't really understand it. There. Was there anything? Just might have been something on Revolut yesterday. No, nothing on Revolut. And PayPal. PayPal. Yeah, PayPal's PayPal. Zero balance. No surprises there. Oh, William White yesterday, actually. You know, basically get yourself a drink and get Miserable Martin a drink when we all meet up in Birmingham. You are invited if you want to come. And that's it. There is a Monzo link in the video description, but nobody's used that, I don't think. So, yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for supporting my efforts. Yeah. It's difficult. As the year goes on, it gets more difficult. But you'll know all about that. That's the thing when you work for yourself. I mean, Cop Talk is my full-time gig, do you know what I mean? And I love what I do. Last month, you know, August, was the best revenue I've ever had in my life. Like, what a great month. So supported on transfer deadline day. And that's when everybody in a bad mood. You know, so I get that on the 23rd of September. But already, you know, the window's over, people not interested as much now. So it dies off again. And then you sit there and you think, right, what should I focus on writing? Should I focus on this, that, or whatever? Do you know what I mean? To, you know, pay the bills really. So I know I always bang on about it, but it's because it's fucking reality. Do you know what I mean? It is reality. If you think about it, if it weren't difficult, you know, if it was easy, or if you were printing coin or whatever, money, you wouldn't mention it, would you ever? Do you know what I mean? But that's why it's such a big deal to me to thank everyone that supports my YouTube channel. Do you know what I mean? It's incredible, really. Isn't it, Rem? So, thank you. What we're doing today? Right, today, we're going to do 2 live streams today. We're going to do... I don't know. What do you think? What's a good time? Like, do you like the 2 o'clock stream in the afternoon, or would it be better at 1 or 12? 12 till, say, 1:30 or 1 till 2:30. What do you think is the best time for you in an afternoon? Yeah. And the evening stream, I guess that's all right, innit? 7 o'clock. I wouldn't want to start it later because I'm an hour ahead. So like last night I did 2 hours, I think. So that was 10 o'clock for me. I basically give up my entire evening. Do you know what I mean? Because that time of night is when you want to watch something on TV, isn't it? So for me, I would rather do it at like 6, but that would be 5 for you. So that's too early, people on the move and stuff. But no, I'll stick to 7. But I just didn't know about the afternoon one. The reason I asked about the afternoon one is, like yesterday I was like 12 o'clock, just because there's nothing happening because of the international break. I was like, could have gone live now, you know. So listen, I'm doing the right, I use a company called StreamYard to stream my streams with you guys. StreamYard is one way I can put people's comments on. When I do the Saturday night streams, I don't use that, right? So StreamYard is one where the little ticker on and all that. And I like it, it's good. But I was paying for that. For example, this is how things add up, right? So you pay $25 a month for that. $25, I think. But that, just to use that, it's fucking, right? But they emailed me the other day saying we're increasing our price plan, but giving you more features. They want more features. I'm quite happy with what I've got, right? 50. They're putting it up to 50. Gone from 25 to 49.99. Doubled it. And that's just not acceptable to me for that kind of basic thing. So I know there's other companies out there, and that's fine. And I'm going to try one of them today, actually. But I'm not paying for it. I'm just going to try the free version today. So I might do a test earlier in the day, because it'll have like a logo on it, won't it? It'll have like a logo embedded on it, and we're not having that. You know, if we're going to use it properly. But I don't want to pay for it up front. And then go, oh, I don't like it, it's not suitable. So I think we'll have an experiment to do. I am paying 50 fucking. I mean, I'd rather stay with StreamYard, to be honest with you. I like it. But 25 to 50, fuck that, just to do the same thing. I'm from Yorkshire, remember? We've got a reputation of being tight fuckers. I'm not tight at all. I'm just not paying 50 quid, $50, the euros, whatever it is. Now, you see, that tea's too hot. So what I might do on my kettle tomorrow is reduce it from 100 down to 90, maybe 80. Yeah. Nice cup of tea, though. Oh, I'm going to go and sit outside a minute, be nice and peaceful. It's going to be a nice day. So, this morning, I've got to go and see my friend, Steve. He's one of the lads that I meet on a Friday. If I go out on a Friday, he's in his 70s, Steve. He's a big Liverpool fan. He was a goalkeeper, played, in goal. His nickname's the Flying Pig. And it's funny because when people see him, they don't really meant to think about his being a goalkeeper much now. He's 70, 71, whatever. So it's funny when people walk up to him in a bar or think, all right, Pig, how's it going? And you see other people go, oh, that's not very nice, is it? The Flying Pig. Anyway, he wants me to help him today with his mobile phone. I don't know, I think he's on pay-as-you-go or something like that, and he's paying a few bob. But there's a company out here called Simyo, Simyo.es. And basically that's Orange, but under a different brand name. And so instead of paying £10 a month, 15, 20, whatever, you can get a contract with them for like €1.50 a month or something like that with 4 gigs a day, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try and sign him up on all that today and get his number, keep his number and that. But he can't do stuff like that. So I'm going to take my laptop to a cafe this morning, and I'm going to send out a newsletter as well. All right. So if you would like to receive that newsletter, just go in the video description of this video or any video and look for the one that says newsletter. And there'll be a link. I think it's coptalk.beehive, B-E-E-H-I-V maybe, .com. Pop your email in, and then you'll receive my latest thoughts and rumours and whispers today. Oh, there's my birthday cards over there, look. Yeah. I was thinking about that this morning in bed. 50 years old on Friday, and that means I'm no longer going to be in my 40s, obviously. And it means I'm getting old, and I was just thinking about that kid at school, like I still feel like that 15-year-old kid at school, mentally, you know what I mean, not physically. I'm thinking he's 50 now. It just freaks me out a little bit. I've got to get it scares me a little bit because, if you know me, if you follow my evening debriefs or podcasts or whatever, my phobia is kicking the bucket, death. And I've had a lot of experience of it in my family, a lot of people, a lot of tragedy and people dying young, and like my best friend even, Kenny, 37, and what happened to my mum and that. And it's just like, I remember my mum saying to me, we're all getting older. Good God, I think it was her 50th birthday when she said it. And we were sat outside at table. I remember saying, well, don't worry, Mum, you might get another 10 Christmases in, just being cheeky. And she went, piss off, And she didn't. I think she got 4 in, maybe. 4. It just scares you a little bit, I love life. I do, I really love life. I don't want to die. And I watched, who is it yesterday? Sven-Goran Eriksson's farewell message. I only saw it yesterday for the first time. Well, I wish I'd never watched it. I do, honestly. Stuff like that really plays on my mind, you know what I mean? Like just the way he was talking, and he says in that video that death is a part of life and you have to come to terms with it. It just freaks me out. Fuck. See, people mock people when they're religious. But if you're religious and you get faith from that, you take comfort from thinking that you're going to go and meet the big man when you're finished or whatever. Then, why would you mock that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish I felt like that. I wish I felt there was someone up there. I wish I felt that I was going to meet my mum, my dad, my nana, my granddad, my friends, all again. But I think we're going back to where we came from, which is nothing. And if nothing exists, how do you know? Do you know what I mean? But, oh, it's too deep for this time of morning. Get me a fucking beer. Get me a beer. Is there a beer in there? No, there's no beer in there. Look at this, look. I'll show you this, guy. This is my... Welcome to my kitchen. Yorkshire tea, it's normal. Yorkshire tea, biscuit brew. Yorkshire tea, biscuit brew caramelised. Yorkshire tea, toasted jam. I haven't had one of them for ages. And then these are all tea bags that I've borrowed, acquired. You know, when I go to Birmingham for me, you know, like when I go to a concert with Rob and the coffees. When I go to a concert with Rob, I always stock up. Not for me, I don't have any of them tea bags, but some people like fancy tea, don't they? Well, it says him drinking caramelised biscuit. What I mean is, oh, I don't know. You know them Ponzi, like, you know, there's like the purple and pink and, you know, different teas and that. I'm paying for it. It's not cheap, them hotels, you know. I see, I like a coffee in the morning. But now I've got this new kettle, I wanted to turn it on. We need a Dolce Gusto machine that can be turned on, a smart one. Is there such a thing? It's my birthday on Friday. Nearly out of coffee. Right, is that it then? I guess, well, see how quick I forget things, and I'm not even 50 yet. I guess, what am I guessing? Oh, I guess all I'm telling you today really is that we're doing the briefings, not the briefings, the streams, trying the new streaming software out, and I'm going to do the newsletter. So, do you know what I'm missing doing? The Spanish papers. I just wish the garage was a bit closer. It's a right fucking trek. I ain't got my bike either, my little scooter that I used to go on, and it's in for a service. Just as a matter of interest, how much do you think it was to service the bike? I think it was its first service, actually. You know, so they'll do all oils and things like that. Well, I don't know what to do. I can't change a fucking bulb on a fucking car, me. Honestly, I'm useless. Computers is me. If you need help with a computer or a mobile device, tech, that's me. I struggled hanging that on the wall. I only had to go like that. I was quite impressed though, because I did put some string on it from one side to the other. Yeah. But how much do you reckon it costs a service, like a moped, scooter or whatever? €50. I guess that's about 40 quid. 42, 45, 40, I don't know. I thought it was alright, actually. So I've got to go and pick that up. Oh God, it's a day of bills. 50 for that. My mate wants €115 for decorating that bedroom. That's 165 before I've even left the house. Needs a lot of doing. The good news is, I'm going to England on Friday. And I can't explain to you how much I'm looking forward to going out on Saturday afternoon. Newcastle City Centre. Because there's some really good bars there, pubs. That the last time I was it? I don't know if it, no, I don't think it was, no, it wasn't the last time I was in Newcastle, no, because, no, it wasn't the last time, but I remember the last time I went out for a proper little mooch around, I was on my own. And I like to go for a mooch around. I don't know what you're like in life, but I don't mind being on my own, like, yeah, go and have a look round and maybe go to a bookies and put a few like a football bet on or something, Might go to Greg's. And the thing about Newcastle is there's a Greg's on every corner. But no, I like there's certain bars in Newcastle that just remind me of what pubs, not bars. Bars are here, pubs are there, I think. Bars are Ponsey, aren't there? I think there is some of them, but in Newcastle they've got like these traditional pubs. You know, where you walk up to it and there's 3 or 4 people outside, you know, having a fag. And you go in, horse racing's on, someone's playing pool, all old people sat in corner and they're all like look up at you over the, you know what I mean? Like go and sit anywhere near their table, like what are you doing? That's Brian's seat. Who's Brian? It's his seat. He's not here. Nobody will be coming. When? Oh, 2 or 3 hours from now. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, but he still sits there. Do you know what I mean? Like them old people and that. And then you get the fellas in, don't you? You know, all right, Dave, you're right, Mick. Yeah, great. Yeah, it's all right. And then you'll see a bird walk past. No, there's always one bird in a pub like that that's fit fuck. There's loads of chicks knocking around, but there's one that walks through that's got the heels on, you know, fucking Lilo Lil. And all fellas are like, wait, fucking hell, Dave, look at that. Fucking hell, what I'd do for that. You know what I mean? I wish you're Sharon. Yeah, she's all right. Yeah. And there's always that couple or that single, you know, woman, single parent in the corner with a fucking little buggy. You know what I mean? And the kid fucking on a lolly, like fucking, she's trying to pass it everything to keep it occupied while she has half a lager. All that, I like all that, me. I love it. I do. So some of you will be listening to this going, that sounds like fucking hell. But I guess if you lived there all the time, yeah, but it's just, I just like it. And I've been thinking about it for ages, like, because the last time I was in those bars, those kind of bars, I was on my own, you know, single. And I remember, you know, like you maybe see a couple come in, you know, and they'll stand at the edge, you know, where you get like a little shelf, not at a table, not at the bar, but just on the edge, a little shelf or a pillar, and a little shelf around it. You know, and he stood there and he's got his bird there, like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? And it reminded me I was single. I was like, yeah, I miss doing stuff like that. Because for me, in my life, I've always been about me and my girl. I've never been like, my fault with lads. I mean, don't get me wrong, I go out with the lads, but on a weekend, my girl's my priority. Like, what we doing, chick? What we doing? Do you want to go out? Are we staying in? Do you know what I mean? And I like to do stuff like that. Take my girl for a drink on a Saturday afternoon for a little walk round or whatever. And you can do it here, it's great here. This is just a different thing. You know, we can sit outside here almost all year, do you know what I mean? But plastic chairs, plastic tables. There's just something about when it's pissing down in England and you're in a bar and maybe a fire on or something like that. You know, so I miss that. So this weekend, this Saturday, it's going to be the first time I've done that in forever. You know what I mean? Like I've taken her out. We've gone out here and we've gone out in Newcastle because, you know, on the first time we met, which was that picture, you know, we went on a night out, you know, and had a mooch around, but that was all the trendy bars and it was busy and, you know what I mean? You fucking, when you're a bit older like me, you're keeping an eye on every fucker and that, you know, because you get all young punks out, don't you? They're having a good time, but you always, you know, get one, don't you? Oh, fucking, were you fucking looking, you know what I mean? So you're a bit more alert, especially when you're with a girl, because you've got to look after her. Well, I know that sometimes girls don't like you saying that, but I mean in a respectful way, make sure she's all right, just like I'd make sure my son was all right, or my daughter. You know what I mean? Like I'm one of them that when I walk down the street with my girl, you know, and in the path, you know, he's real busy, I go in front, you know, and she's behind me, I put my arm like that, and I lead her through. Do you know what I mean? Like, excuse me, thank you. Come on, babe. I'm like that. I like to look after my girl. When I get to the road, you know, I just hold her hand a little bit just behind me like that, you know what I mean? She can cross the road, I'm sure. I don't know if it's a man thing. I'm just old school. I like to do stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to this week. As I said to her yesterday, the same conversation I'm having with you, you know, like, oh, I'm really looking forward to Saturday. I said, because we haven't been out, have we? Done out like that, you know what I mean, in England. And she went, we have. And I was like, oh, shit. I went, have we? And she went, yeah, we went out in Newcastle. I went, oh, yeah, but that... And England had just played then in Euros and just won on penalties or something. So the streets were fucking rammed. And I went, oh, no, I mean, like, I want to go out in an afternoon. You know what I mean? I want to go out in an afternoon and have a little, you know, walk a little flirt and that, you know what I'm saying? So she's got something new to wear, you know what I mean? She says she's got a new dress. shortest she's ever bought, she said, in her life. That's my bad influence, you see. Because when I met her, she had this dress on. Oh, fucking nice fellas, I tell you what. She walked into the hotel, at the hotel bar. Dress. Lovely, lovely jubbly, nice like heels on and all that. I like all that. Painted toenails, painted nails. Oh, I like women, me, yeah. I do, I like women. Very specific. Very, very specific. And she said to me that night, she went, do you like my dress? I went, oh yeah, you look beautiful, man, yeah, really nice. And she went, oh, I was a little bit conscious, because it's quite short. And I was like, what, that? You look like you work in a library. No, she didn't. She's watching this, she'd go fucking mental. But I went, oh. I said, oh, I'd have gone short, me. Like, and she went, you wear short? I went, well, not me, I'm not going to wear short. But, yeah, I like a sexy woman, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I might be a big fella, but I can pull the fucking women. Of that, there is no fucking doubt. And they're always corkers. So I planted the seed, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I planted the seed. What I mean is, I sort of like said to her, oh yeah, but you know. And she was like, yeah, but, you know, I'm a little bit shy and that. I was like, yeah, perfect. Oh. So now I can corrupt you. Giggle, giggle, giggle. Do you know what I mean? See, I'm a bit cheeky, me. So then I says, well, yeah, but if you come to Spain, no one knows you out here, no one cares if you dress your skirts right up your ass, you know what I'm saying? Because Benidorm's 15 minutes away. Everyone's fucking, even fellas are dressed like that, and that's a true story because they all come here on the, the stag do's and Anyway, she's bought a new dress. I've not seen it yet. She was telling me about it last night, and I was like, how short is it? So you have to wait and see. So think about it Saturday, right? Think about it Saturday, guys, right? I'm gonna wake up with my chick. We're gonna have breakfast together, all right? And then, so think about it, right? Actually, forget that bit, right? Saturday morning, right? Full English. I mean, all right, I won't have the toast, and I won't have the baked beans, and maybe I won't have the hash browns because it's all full of carbs. Bacon, sausage, egg. Saturday morning, right? Then I'll go back to my hotel room and go, oh, fucking hell, right? And then, in the afternoon, early afternoon, I'll go out for a drink around those pubs that I said. She's going to be in her new, you know what I'm saying? Drink, breakfast, yeah, sexy woman, Greg's, fucking Greg's. That's the most exciting bit of the lot. Do you know what I mean? What a weekend. What a fucking weekend. Bound to go wrong, innit? I better not have too much to drink. You know what, actually? Like, I can be a bit of a bugger, mate, because, like, when I go to a pub, whatever, like, I'd probably be the first in before all my friends, and I'd absolutely be the last one out, to the point where my mate's cashing up the tills, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And I don't want to go home. I've got to be managed in a particular way, mate. Like, if you say to me, we're off, fuck off you cunt, we're off, I'm like, no. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I want 2 pints. I don't want one more, I want 2, right? So I need to be managed, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not arsey, I'm just like, oh, if someone's arsey with me, yeah, treat them like they treat you. You know what I'm saying? But she's got it off to a T, absolute T. And I remember the other week, we'd been in there and in my local, had a right good session there. And she says, well, this is the next day, right? She says, you were a bit of an arse last night. I went, why? She went, well, because, I wanted to go home. And I went, yeah, but, and she said, and you said to me, you're ruining my day because you want to stay and enjoy yourself. And I want to take you home and I'm boring. And I went, yeah. She went, and you said you wanted to stay there with your friends and have a good night, but I wanted to go home. I went, yeah. She went, you do realise we were sat in complete darkness. All your friends had left. There was only the landlord cashing up. It was just us two sat in the bar, like half. I was like, what, everyone had gone? She went, yeah, everyone had gone. And because I wanted to go home, you were saying you wanted to stay with your friends, but there was no friends, they'd all gone home. Like 3-4 hours ago. I was like, all right then. Oops. But she was nice with me. You see, I've been in relationships before where, well, only one I think, where we used to clash a little bit. You know, it was always my fault. Always my fault. You know, oh, you'd had a drink, he'd had a drink, you know. Not to do with the vodka that she consumed or anything, you know what I'm saying? But lovely girl. Yeah, I better not go into that too much, but you know, I don't know, sometimes you can just have them little conversations that spiral, do you know what I mean? It's like, well, go out, fuck off then, you know. With this girl, I don't have that with this girl, just like I didn't with my wife, you know what I mean, or any serious relationship I'd had before. So this is, I know I've cracked it, I know I've got a good one, do you know what I mean? Like, she's not going to nag at me, she encourages me, she don't fall out with me. And on the rare occasions when we've had a little ding-dong, well, not that I would call it that, everything's fine. Do you remember I said to you the other day, I think it was, what day was it? Friday. I was talking to her on phone on Friday night. I phoned her up when I got in. You remember I said to you, I'm going out Friday, but I'm not having a drink, so I'm taking my aunt and your uncle, blah, blah, blah. Well, it didn't work like that. So I had a drink. And I spoke to her, she said, hey, you phoning me up? Yeah, all right, how are you doing? You know what I mean? She was like, thought you were having a drink. And I went, well, you thought wrong. No. Do you know what I mean? And it was just one of them things where she was getting on my tits, and I was probably getting on her tits, so I just went, I'm off to sleep. And I put the phone down. So next morning, I was like, because if that had been with someone else previously, they wouldn't have spoke to me again probably for ever. Seriously, some people like that. But the next morning, she was like, ring me. Or she rang me or whatever. I was like, oh, hiya, you all right? Absolutely zero recollection. And she told me, she went, well, that's a bit mean, wasn't it? I went, oh, well, I was just tired. You know, you were just being pedantic. You know, I've got no patience, I've had a drink. But she was all right. And that's when you know you're all right. And if you've got a woman that's fucking like, all right, we're having a drink and going out and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm an happy drunk. I like to be happy. But sometimes people can make you unhappy if they get on your tits. But they never take responsibility for their own provocation. So I think I've cracked it on that front. You know. And it's funny because I've got friends back home in Scarborough. Really good friends. I'll see them when I go back. And my mate Ben, he always says to me about his chick, he says, don't know how she puts up with me, don't. You know what I mean? He'll go out for night, come back at 6 in the morning. He goes away to Isle of Man. Is it Isle of Man where they do racing? Never says a thing. Picks him up, picks us up. You know, when we've all had a drink, she'll pick us up in car. Do you know what I mean? He went, perfect. So, I'm looking forward to Newcastle. I am. Someone wants feeding. All right, mate. Looking forward to it, guys. But listen, I'm gonna be there on Friday now. I'm gonna be setting off to airport early on Friday morning, but I will do a morning briefing, but it'll be from the airport. All being well, you know I don't like to tempt fate. And then I get to Newcastle early afternoon. I'm gonna be on my own until early evening. It's very tempted to go for a little walk around, but I mustn't do that. So what I'm gonna do is when I get to my hotel on Friday afternoon, we're gonna do a live stream, which will probably be 2 o'clock, somewhere around then as usual. I'd like you to keep me company, if that's all right. Could you do that? Yeah. I'm looking forward to football starting again. Are you? Sick of this. I do wonder, you know, what the team will be, if he's going to rotate a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the point. What channel's the game on? Now the game's on Saturday, innit? That means me and her will be out. Perfect. She don't like football though. Well, she's never really bothered with it. But when she was here recently, obviously I had the football on and she was asking me questions. Like, so you know what I had to do? Then I had to go through offside and I had to explain that. Have you ever Googled how to explain offside to women and use an example of being in a shop paying for an handbag? Or is it shoes? I can't remember which one it is. I guess it doesn't really matter, but there's a meme about it. And it's about you're trying to, you know, move forward with your shoes. But there's another woman and she's heading it. And if you explain that version of offside to a woman, they get it like that. Oh, are you allowed to say it like that? Because I made that sound like women are thick or something. Do you know what I mean? That's not right, is it? Because I've got beautiful girls that support my channel. Beautiful. Well, yeah, I mean... Should we go then? If you tell I'm in a good mood, just... Oh, it's 8:05. Oh, actually, I'm going to go and meet my pal, aren't I? In 55 minutes. I better get going. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Who watched it to the end? See if we can come up with some video content today. Oh, and don't forget, I need to make a video about this today. If you want to get involved with my new YouTube channel as a partner with me, an actual partner with me, right? Watch the video that probably comes up as a recommendation at the end. If it doesn't, look in the video description to this and it'll say become a partner or something like that. United TV. I'm going to give a little update today what we're going to be doing with it. I've got some people come in with me in that, and I mean, if you can't come in as a partner or don't want to, you can go and subscribe to it. United TV. Same username on X and Facebook. MEH United TV. I'm going to be doing watch-alongs and that. Man United watch-alongs for the other team. Whoever it is. Even if it's Everton. And, or Man City. Oh my God, imagine if it was Man City, Man United. And we need Man City to lose. Ooh, we'd have to have a discussion with that with my partners to see what they want me to do. And I'm going to go to Old Trafford and I'm going to do the tour and film it all. And it's going to be really good. It's not going to be hate. There's going to be none of that, like, you know, you fucking... No, none of that. We want banter. And the people that I've spoke to, people that I've spoke to that are not a part of this, but are intelligent people or experienced people, they've said this is a really good idea for you, Duncan. So this time next year we'll be millionaires. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure about next year, but it's to be. What are you doing up there, motherfucker? Are you trying to get your own dog food? I want people to come in with it because they want to partner with me, not because they think they're going to get minted. I mean, the objective is to try and make some money for you guys, definitely. So, but I want you to come in as a friend, and you have an equal say, you know, with everybody, with direction, ideas, and things like that. Obviously, I've got to pull rank because someone's got to take control of it. But I've got some brilliant people involved, brilliant people, and we are doing things already behind the scenes in relation to it. But it's no point launching it this week because I'm going away on Friday. So when I get back, it starts when I get back. So I'm really looking forward to it. So if you want to get involved, look at the video that's on here. And if you like, any money I generate from it, from people coming in, is to help me with this channel and Cop Talk in general. But if you look at it and go, I'd like to do it, but I can't afford, then all you got to do is email Charlotte, right? support@coptalk.com and say, look, I'd like to be involved. How could I get involved? Right? And we will find a way. We'll find a way. It doesn't matter how long it takes, we'll find a way. Because I just want my best people involved in it. I really do. So watch that. And don't forget, we're having a meet-up in December, in Birmingham City Centre on Saturday the 14th of December. If you want to go to that, email support@coptalk.com, because it's free. It's only meeting in a pub. There's nothing happening. There's no speakers. There's nothing. It's just different, you guys and me, and Rob, you know, just putting a face to people's usernames and that, and having a pint. Miss Will Martin's going to be there. I mean, come on, if that's not enough to get you there, don't know what is. But yeah, come along. But you need to email Charlotte because your name has to be down. Otherwise you won't be able to get in. Even if you turn up on a day and went, yeah, but Dunk, it's me, man, I'm a VIP member. I'm like, I can't, because the venue says, because I can't verify who everybody is. Like I can say, yeah, my son's coming with me. They haven't even asked me for his name. All right, okay. What about everybody else? Well, no, I've never met, you know what I mean? So it's like, I've got to do what they want. Stuff like that, really. But it's just an informal thing, just a few drinks. You know, and I'm sure some people will go for a bite to eat, or might all go for a bite to eat. But I'm really looking forward to it. That's Saturday the 14th of December. I've got my flights booked and everything. So, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to Martin going because he's had a shit time with his man passing recently. And the community came together, sorted him an hotel, sorted his train. It's all paid for, all done for. I'm going to get him beers. You know, some of you guys have said, you get him a drink, you know what I mean? So he's going to be covered on that front. And I think it'll do him the world of good, you know, with his mental health. Like, and I'm not someone that throws that mental health around all the time. And he's messaged me only the other day and he said, I'm really looking forward to it. So we've done well there, I think. All right, guys, listen, I hope you've enjoyed this morning's briefing. If you've enjoyed it, if you support my channel, please thumbs up this video. Please drop me a comment. Anything to do with Liverpool Football Club as well, drop me a comment, because I read them and I go, oh, I could do a video about that. I need some ideas for when it's quiet, you know, whether we're reviewing player profiles or former important games. Is there something you'd like to learn that you haven't got time to read, but I could read it for you, kind of thing, you know what I mean? I don't want us just to have a fucking YouTube channel that's just all about who Liverpool might sign or might sign, you know, like clickbaity wank, do you know what I mean? Like, I want to, like, there's more to Liverpool than transfers, right? So we want to do stuff like that. All right, guys. All right, I'm coming now. I'm saying that on set. I'm coming. Hello. What are you sniffing up there for? Oh, you've jumped up, have you? They can't see you. Come here. Can I lift you up? Come here. There he is. Say hello. What do you mean you can't say hello, my dog? Jump. Fucking hell, you stink. 2 o'clock. Oh, newsletter. Jump on the newsletter now. Speak to you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.